welcome to the Big Dill stream on a beautiful, crisp Thursday night here from Cedar Falls, Iowa, home of the CRA, founding city. What's up, everyone? How goes it? Lila, Reapers, Texas Panhandle, Eli Buckmaster, Alejandro, what's up? No worries, Reapers, no worries. Tank, that's right, tank top, feels amazing. I'm pasty white right now, but in about 2 weeks I won't be. Actually, it could be just bright red in 2 weeks. I don't know if that's any better. What's up, Flamin' Warper? There is no Nukes Top 5 tonight. We watched that last week, but I believe there is some Bizarre Bub, which honestly has been just as good as Nukes lately. I'm not gonna lie, he's really upped his game. Did I hear about the flood in Florida? I did not. I did not. Fuck you, Texas Panhandle. Pretty good, Alejandro. Beefy Dill, that's right. That's right. A big tidal wave? I haven't heard anything about anything like that in Florida, but I also don't watch the news, so. What's up in Inflatable Friends? You see Paco? Yeah, he's there. He's there. I want to turn down this brightness a little bit on this light. How's that? So it's not blinding me in my fucking eyeball. Looking like Black Adam. Who is Black Adam? Is that a superhero or a villain? Oh, is that the Rock character? The one that Rock is playing? I've seen something about that. Am I a gamer? Not really, to be honest. I wouldn't classify. I mean, I play games once in a while, but I don't. I used to play games all the time, like all day. But there's just nothing that really interests me in it. Like when GTA 6 comes out, yes, that will be the first thing I'm gonna do is go pick up a stripper and then park my car so that they can't get out of it, and then you just light the car on fire. It's my favorite thing to do. I would kick the Rock's ass. Yeah, the Rock is short. I met him back at Hollywood Premiere for XCon Mobile. I was invited out to do this premiere partnership with Kia. Ryan Reynolds was there, Shakira, all these other celebrities. They invited me to be in the Illuminati. And you know what? That comes with a high price. It comes with all these, billions of dollars, access to any kind of rated R movies that I want that are uncensored, and all these perks. And I had the heart and the will to say no. I wanted to be my own person. I didn't want to sell my soul for fame. What's up, Eric Kennedy? Put the blue light. Dude, I can't change him. Like, my fucking remote for these lights is like, it just don't work anymore, apparently. So, I got purple. That's all I got. Technically, I think I could probably change it on the manual override, but yeah, it sucks. Has Dill ever been married? No. You are famous Dill. I know. I try to be. You saw a dress? Oh, how'd you like it, Lila? I'm going to see it this weekend. Either tomorrow night or Sunday, I think. Dare to play Resident Evil 6, it's addicting. Like, back in the day, the old Resident Evils were really good, but anymore, they don't look that good to me. I'm sure they're good games, but I don't know. I dare you to go ghost hunting while stoned. I would not be opposed to smoking a joint at a haunted location, but I don't want to hinder my senses. I want to be 100% ultra aware, and I cannot do that if I'm not sober. It was dog shit, really. I'm expecting it to be dog shit, don't worry. My expectations for the movie are extremely low after the last one, but I just want to see T-Rex. That's all I care about in Jurassic Park, is just the fucking T-Rex. That's all I want. I don't care about the characters. Okay, about another minute, we'll go ahead and start this first video. The Buzz Lightyear movie, yeah, it looks okay. I won't go to theaters and spend money on it, but I will watch it. A ghost would want to smoke a tree too. Possible. You once smoked a joint while looking for hobgoblins. 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 I would fuck up a hobgoblin. Did we hit the money? Oh, yeah, the money goal. No, let me update that. The money goal for the Bowl of Death is... We're at $332 out of 1,000. 332 out of 1,000. So we still have, like, what, $670 to go. So... we're almost halfway. Almost halfway, and this not until the end of July. Pig's Feet. No, Pig's Feet only counts for every $200 donation that I get from here on out. Like $200 straight up, a whole lump sum of $200. Then I will eat Pig's Feet, but or attempt. I'm not actually gonna be able to eat it. There's no way. I mean, we all saw the video of the redneck trying to eat it. Okay, I'm going to get the video queued up here. It's not that long, which is depressing. And then I'm also going to check to see if there's a Strangers MP4, because I really like that channel. Of course they don't. Why am I not surprised? Okay. We got plenty of videos queued up, but Bizarre Bub, I think, is one of the... Like, right now it's Nukes and Bizarre Bub. Nukes is slightly above Bizarre Bub. He does a little more digging into his videos, more research, and he tells a better story with his videos. Bizarre Bub is right there, because his content is the same as Nukes. He picks the same videos, and he doesn't just force garbage out onto us, usually. Then it's Slapped Ham way down here. Okay, the Nukes and Bizarre Bub. Then it's Slapped Ham. And then on the floor, you can't even see, is Nukes, or Chills. Fuck that guy. Oh, yeah? Hey, I'll be totally fine if I don't have to eat Pig's Feet. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Let me power up the infrastructure here. We have, behind my 3 monitors here, there's just, it looks like the interior of the Millennium Falcon. There's levers, green knobs, blue knobs, red switches. I'm going to have to run radar here, let NASA know that I'm going airborne to my satellite. And that way, the 2 F-16s that scramble my airspace, they will be around there, so no one will be able to invade. CRA has been notified of what I'm doing. I think we're ready to get started, ladies and gentlemen. Bizarre Bub, Volume 58.
On August 13th of 2015, a group of friends were traveling by car in the dead of night when something pretty terrifying appeared on the road. The vehicle's dashcam captured not only this creepy encounter, but also the reaction of those inside the car. Although not much else is known about the video, the group's response is enough to let us know that what they'd seen has left them disturbed. This is what they saw.
Это что за призрак? Труба. Жесть. Жесть. Пацаны.
What's up, Albert Miller?
Давай кругаля сделаем, еще посмотрим.
Офигеть. Давай открой дверь. На видео, видите. На видео. Снимите. Я ногу вытащу. Ну ладно, я боюсь. Давай. Я сниму. Ты боишься, мне сейчас прикинь, ее нет там. Открой окно, сейчас я ногу вытащу. Давай, быстрее. Сейчас ты должен развернуться. Видео. Она опять руку сама сейчас испугается. Жесть, что сейчас стало.
They need to just park right in front of it, and so we can get a good shot.
Жесть! Я сейчас с ним взглядом переглянулся!
On the side of the road, there appears to be a tall figure dressed in black.
Like,
It stands completely still.
it's hard to be scared of a clip like this because that could just be anyone, and their reactions kind of seem genuine. But like, if that's the case, you're in a fucking vehicle. Just stop the vehicle and like get a good 10-second frame of this fucking creature with the lights blared on, the high beams, so you can just stare at it. I don't get why people don't do this. I would do that in a heartbeat. No, I would walk up to this motherfucker. All right.
Looking straight at the vehicle as it passes by. Understandably, the men screamed upon seeing this eerie figure, but even more unsettling is that when the group had circled back to this exact spot, the figure was still there. Now it's unclear if the guys were drinking that night, but if so, then this definitely sobered them up. Whether ghost or not, I think it's safe to assume that the next time they drive home at night, they'll be taking a different route.
To me, that's like a 3 out of 10. That could have been anyone. I hate when these people are just the most like as big as pansies ever. I mean, come on. I'd give it a 3 out of 10. A 0 for real life Skinwalker, a 4 for Cardiolog, a 3.5 for Alejandro, a 2 for Texas Panhandle, a -1 for Flamin' Warfare, a 2 for Eric Kennedy. A -43 for Brian Sue. A 1.2 for Inflatable Friends. A 3 for Trollage. A huge pile of dinosaur shit out of 10 for Lila. Yeah, that was not that good. Let's hope we can get some better. A 5 for Jay Hurricane. I think I remember you Inflatable. I think. I have shit memory too, so it doesn't help.
The following video comes from Donna Ayers, who can't help but feel that something is haunting her. According to Donna, there have been strange happenings inside her home that neither she nor her family could explain. In 2009, Donna's brother had passed away due to unknown reasons. But ever since his death, Donna has been feeling very scared. Objects inside her house move by themselves, which seems to happen whenever Donna is present. While some believe that her brother's ghost is responsible for the unusual activity, as it might be a sign of him reaching out to her, Donna believes that something else is inside her home, something very malicious. One night, while being home alone, Donna sees the following and begins to record. This is what she captured.
Okay. Chandelier's moving.
It's not me, is it, the camera? Hang on, guys, I'm just going to get a better view because this is amazing. I'm just going to turn the light up a bit as well. If that's you, please move it again. That is moving. Oh my god, that is moving. Oh, thank you.
Strangely, the chandelier moves on its own. It gently sways back and forth before the video comes to an end. Like with most occurrences seen by Donna, this one has left her spooked. But this wouldn't be the only occurrence caught on camera, as something way more creepy is captured. A few days after the previous incident, Donna's in her kitchen when out of nowhere, she notices one of her mugs moving on its own. She immediately begins to record and captures this.
As you can see, just
that would drive me nuts. Having this little fucking gap of nothing between my stove and that would drive me fucking crazy. It already is. Anyway.
so you lot don't think I'm crazy. I'm not going too close because I get launched at. But there's nothing under there. That's just a bracket from an old drawer that used to be there. There's nothing in the cupboard. It's just cutlery and stuff. Nothing under there apart from pots and pans. There's no magnets. That's just a switch. There's nothing there at all. Nothing out the ordinary, but yet keeps moving. Can you move it again, please? If you're here, move it. Yeah. I'll just show you as well. There's nothing underneath, there's nothing. It's just an old metal cup. Metal. Weird. Oh my gosh. The surface isn't wet or anything, it's all dry. So there's no reason for it to be moving.
If there was nothing below the counter that could have been moving the cup, then how was it doing this on its own? With all other occurrences Donna has seen, she believes that something supernatural had done this. Although not sure what exactly had moved the cup, the same paranormal entity is thought to be responsible for the following incident. Unlike other incidents though, this one has got to be the creepiest. At the start of the video, Dawn is informing us of a strange incident involving her toy fish tank, which we can see in the footage. But while telling us what happened, something pretty creepy is captured. We can hear Donna's dog reacting to this odd occurrence as it happens.
But yeah, that's basically the new tank. I'll just keep it in the background and then you can see just strange feelings. Almost like you can feel the dark entity that's here, and it's almost like a pressure around you. And the only thing you can do is record it so people see it.
What's she on about?
Just say
Shut up.
it and no one see what's happening at the same time.
She thinks she's like in a movie or some shit. Like, just shut up. Just shut up and...
What's going on? So, yeah. I don't know if you can see it. They're certainly acting a bit weird. See, it's so strange. See, I get the feeling there's something here right now. And yet I don't.
What the fuck is happening? Oh, is she possessed?
No one here. Yeah, there's no one around.
I feel like the dog's snoring. It's like...
I don't know if you guys are seeing that. It's bringing tears to my eyes. Because no one gets it.
I don't believe this lady won.
My chain's moving on my neck.
Mysteriously, her necklace appears to be tugged by something, It is at this point that she's seen enough to be brought to tears by this incident. Now, it's worth mentioning that Donna had played with a Ouija board prior to one of these incidents.
Course.
She believes that this might have worsened the activity in her home, but isn't sure if that's the case. Viewers beg to differ. But, as always, I'll let you be the judge as to whether or not something paranormal is happening. Are all of these events indicative of something supernatural? Or is something else going on here?
That was it. I was honestly expecting like a shadow or something behind her. That's a 1 out of 10. That was. I hyped up Bizarre Bug right before the video. I cursed it. I cursed the video. Wow. That took up like 5 minutes for all that nothingness. Exactly, Eli. Yeah, if somebody pulled your necklace, you'd probably be freaking out. I like how she's just like, she was talking like in third person, like she's in a movie or some shit. That was cringe. 0 for Eric, a 0.1 for Andrew, a 0 for Texas Panhandle, a bullshit out of 10 for Lila, a 0 for Cardiolog, yeah, that was bad. I mean, come on, man. The last 3 better redeem themselves. That's all I want. What's up, Dakota? You had 4 of your wisdom teeth removed yesterday. Yeah, that's terrifying. I'm still to this day scared of getting wisdom teeth removed or tonsils. That's why I won't do it. I don't think I need it done. It's just. Brian said the electrical cord under the metal cup is suspect, and the necklace could easily be being pulled by her left hand behind her back with fishing line. That's true. Yeah, and even if it is real, it's so not impressive. I don't know. It's just like, man, I don't like that chick. I didn't like anything about her. I just kept staring at her mole on her cheek or her chin. She had a big mole, and I was just picturing the ghost like tickling it. She's like sitting there. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyways, right? Eli, can you stop monologuing like a B movie villain? Exactly. That's fucking boring. Yeah, that's a lame ghost. Were the scary cryptid videos off the dark web at? I don't know. I wish there was more cryptid videos. I wish people like this made just like what I do. It's just there's not a lot of cryptid videos to watch. So it kind of is difficult. Where ghost videos, they're plentiful. Lots of fakes.
Somewhere in Japan, there's an abandoned building that is believed to be haunted. About a year ago, 2 friends had paid a visit to this building. They check out the place and agreed that there's something very unsettling about it. However, the reason for visiting this building isn't just to explore the place, but rather for something else.
まあしょうがないね、負けちゃったんだけど。いやーきついね。ちょっと負けたくないね。寝床になりそう。どういうこと？じゃあお前これ。寝るけど。まああとはお前これ一人で寝てもらえれば。じゃあまあそういうことで。マジで？俺たち入るから。頑張って。
As it turns out, one of the friends had lost the bet to the other, and so, for his punishment, the loser must spend the night inside this building all by himself. And just to make sure that he doesn't cheat or avoid this punishment, a camera is placed inside the room he sleeps in to record him at all times. As the bet loser spends the night inside the building, the following is caught on camera.
I mean, good God. Could they got a cheaper camera? That almost looked too good for how, like, shitty quality the video is. You know what I mean? Like, that almost looked, like, too clear. Exactly. Exactly, Eli.
Out of nowhere, this person's shoes began to move on their own. It appears that something was messing around with them. As if that wasn't creepy enough.
I also have a hard time believing this is like an actual thing that they did. You know what I mean? I just feel like this is fake.
Around the same time the man wakes up, a figure of some sort can be seen walking slowly against the wall before vanishing from sight. Viewers believe that something paranormal was caught. But of course, what do you think? Did something supernatural actually occur? Or is there a possible explanation for what happened that night? For more information on the story, you can check out the full video on the YouTube channel Fourth Wall.
That was it? Wow, I mean, that's a 1 out of 10. That's terrible. 3 horrible, horrible videos. And wow. Not impressed. Not impressed. I mean, that was stupid. That was stupid. I have hope. I still have hope. There's got to be at least one video in here that makes me go, okay, that raised the hairs in my arms, you know? It gets me in my fighting stance. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that was stupid. A 1 for Lila, a 4 for Alejandro, a 1 for Trollage. I agree, this was very weak. We need, like, some new cryptid videos to surface and come out. It's, like, ridiculous. I haven't seen any new footage come out anytime recently. These have been some bitch-ass ghosts so far out of 10. That's, yeah. Agreed. A 1 for Cardiolog. We need the good shit. We're, like, addicted to the good shit. Yeah, dude, like, literally, like... Let's film it so it looks, or let's film it cheap so it looks real. Like, that footage is so distorted and shit, and so it's hard to, like, they could have easily had any kind of, you know, fishing line or anything, and you'd never be able to tell. And plus, the shadow looked almost like it was, like, in HD, walking across this pixelated, shitty 720p camera. So, I don't know. A -1 for Andrew. We need some more uwu sussy baka. What is that? Oh, you don't even know. Oh. Uwu sussy baka. Huh, maybe it's a country or something. Could they get a camera? No, dude, they couldn't. I don't think you could get a worse camera.
The following photo was submitted by Shockwave74, who writes, "This was a photo taken years ago by a wife and husband. They moved into a new beautiful home. The wife then decided to take a photo of her husband in the living area, but when they saw the photo, they were left terrified and shocked. The following is the picture she took.
I hate these. I hate these. It's like, man, like, when you're taking a picture of something dark, the image can get all fucking weird. And, like, what is this, pareidolia? Is it the classic case of pareidolia? And I'm not saying this kind of shit isn't real or can't happen, but...
If you look close enough, you can make out what appears to be a head in the background of this image.
And let me guess, they don't remember anyone else being there at the time. That's what I'm gonna guess, even though it's from 20-some years ago or whatever.
Now, although this might be an actual person, it's unknown if the married couple had any guests over during the time of this photo. But, given their reaction upon seeing the figure, it's most likely that whoever, or whatever this is, was uninvited. Not much else is known about the photo, but I'll leave it to you to decide whether a ghost was captured or not. Actual person.
Hold on. Go back to the original photo.
Now, although this might and shocked, the following is the picture she took.
Look how that guy is sitting, okay? That is, if this video, this bizarre book was a person, it'd be that guy. Who the fuck sits like that, man? God damn. I mean, no balls. No balls on that guy. For sure. Yeah, it was Eli just looking for the fridge. Oh, yeah, you could easily fake that. Easily. Michael Myers. It kind of does look like Michael Myers, I guess. Probably a Michael Myers mask. That sitting position. Yeah, dude. That's fucking weird. I don't know. I don't even know how you... I mean, I don't think that's possible for, like, a normal person. If I tried doing that, I'd cramp. My hip would cramp. For sure. If I saw Michael Myers in the dark, would I be terrified? Fuck no. I'm so sick of Michael Myers in movies. Like, it's fight or flight. If you run from a predator, they're going to chase you and have the upper hand on you the whole time. You're freaking out, you're scared, you're not thinking straight. You just gotta set your feet, set your shoulders, and throw a nasty right hook. Now, yeah, you guys would be screwed, most likely, but not me. I'd break his fucking jaw. One hit. He'd sit there trying to, like, get his jaw back in place, and then it would be over, man. It'd be over. Michael Myers don't scare me. Freddy Krueger don't scare me. What's the other guy's name? Jason? He don't scare me either. He's a bitch. So, yeah. Those are like low-tier, you know, criminals. They're not even, like, impressive. Alright, let's see what the... You know what, this video might as well just be the shittiest of them all, to top it off. Okay, I'm expecting... By the way, that last one was a 0 out of 10 for me. I mean, that was bad. I'm hoping that this one is, like, the worst one. There's no way this video can be good, this last one, so we'll see.
Decide whether a ghost was captured or not. What exactly had the married couple caught in this image? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
And whoever's sending these videos, please send fucking better videos. Your videos suck.
Oh.
Alright, come on, hit me.
Facebook user Dayana Kari works at a bank in Calo, Peru. The bank in question isn't thought to be haunted, but after watching this video, which was sent to Dayana by a coworker at the bank, it might just be.
I think I've seen
The video
this.
starts off with said coworker who's recording a conversation that's being had with another employee, when all of a sudden, the convo is interrupted by something. This is what was caught.
Entro por el fondo. Al fondo. Es por donde hubo el incendio, ¿cómo? Avenida Argentina.
Hay tres, pues hay tres.
Oye, en la cámara. Oye, en la cámara acaba de pasar.
See, like, what's weird about this is, A, why is he just randomly filming this conversation? And B, why does he, like, move to the right a little bit to, like, perfectly frame up that hallway? Or that, you know, open space. It just seems fake. Extremely fake.
Una niña corriendo.
¿Así?
Oye, la niña que llora.
Mentira.
Oye, te juro que en la cámara acaba de pasar ahorita corriendo. Una niña. Oye, ha corrido hacia acá. Oye, te juro que ha pasado ahorita una niña corriendo. Ahorita mira, te voy a hacer el video.
Now, the bank was apparently closed during the time of this recording, which doesn't make any sense, as there shouldn't have been any customers inside, let alone a child. The employees in the video had been the only ones there, yet it seems that someone, or perhaps something else, was there with them. There has yet to be more information given on this video.
Dude, I'm not joking. I think this video is like 10 years old. Like, I've seen this video a long fucking time ago. God damn. He's really, like, fucking scraping the gutters for, like, the bottom of the barrel for some content in this video.
But until then, we'll have to base our judgment on the recording itself. As always, what are your thoughts on this?
I'll give that one a 2 because, like, it's fake. It's fake, and I don't think it's done well. It's so obvious that that person recording was like trying really hard to get that on camera, or to, you know, set up a shot for that to run through. Fake. That's one of the worst videos we've ever watched, ever. I'm disappointed, man. Bizarre Bub's usually pretty good. That sucks. Yeah, yeah. Not good. Now I'm going for my reserves. This is the absolute like most desperate I'll get for videos. I'm going into the slap tam, aka what I call him, clap tam. Okay, he's gonna start out with a shot of his face, like way too close, and it's gonna make me uncomfortable instantly. But okay, let's see. I gotta find one that looks like it could be. Okay, we'll do. This one's got a Bigfoot, a Yeti in the thumbnail, so we'll. We'll do that one. Actually, this one looks better. Okay, I found one. Everyone's like, fuck. I'd rather suffer through Slapham's vids than this. Oh, that's true. Alright. This one looks, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to even say this could be good, because then it'll be... I'm not going to jinx it. Oh, Pamela accidentally got deleted. Poor Pamela. What happened to Stranger? They haven't uploaded recently. Like, we've watched it. We're up to date. I looked before the stream started today. And all right, let's see what we got.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that are leaving viewers baffled.
Redditor Devin L. from Portland, Oregon, we see something that's potentially far more unnerving. The clip shows the Redditor's friend's driveway late at night. It's dark, but if you look closely, you can see something moving in the shadows. Take a look. It appears to have the size and shape of a person, but they look as though they're made entirely of shadow.
Quit! It's dark out! How can you tell you that that's such shitty quality, plus it's dark out? That is just a person. That's just a person.
At first, you might think this is simply a trick of the light, but just after the shadow moves across the driveway, the motion-sensing light flickers on.
Yeah, and then once the motion... Yeah, but that could be... It's a person, because the fucking guy ran through! Of course it turned on!
Indicating that there is indeed something there. The mysterious figure seems to disappear into the garage, yet the door to the garage looks closed. Many viewers believe that this video has captured a shadow person. Shadow people are said to lurk in the darkness, just dark shapes visible out the corner of one's eye. Some believe that they're harmless,
made
while
entirely of a
others think they're
shadow.
harbingers of doom. There are many theories about what shadow people really are. Some think they're demons, aliens, or even beings from another dimension. Several viewers remain skeptical about this security footage, however. They think the clip might simply show an ordinary person obscured by the shadows, perhaps a nighttime jogger, or even a prowler.
A nighttime jogger. Or a prowler. Who the fuck says a prowler? That's like too weird. Who the fuck is jogging through someone's driveway at night? That's not... No. No. It's not... What is a prowler? What the fuck? It could be a prowler. I don't know. I don't think so.
So what do you think this mysterious video shows? Paranormal shadow person, or just a human?
It looks like it's raining out and the guy's trying to get out of the rain. That's just a simple explanation. I mean, you couldn't be more straightforward. You can see the ground's wet. It's raining.
Let me know in the comment section down below.
I'm not even gonna rate these because it's depressing, okay?
Derelict buildings seem like the perfect place for a haunting. In this
What's up,
footage
Daniel?
from the YouTube channel Hauntex TV, we see them explore the old Lord Line
Yeah, that
building
could be it
in
too, Eli.
Hull, UK.
Just need to give a big shout out.
The property was once used by the local fishing industry, providing many jobs to the town's residents. However, the company that used the building ceased operations and the property was abandoned in the mid-1970s. Now it's become an attraction for those interested in its history, but could it also be home to the paranormal?
Hello? Yep.
After some time exploring the dark, dirty halls, the team asks if there's any spirits who would like to make contact with them.
Right, if there's any spirits here this evening who'd like to join us here at Lord Line.
There
Yes.
isn't an immediate answer.
Someone died in this, yeah.
However, a few minutes later, they hear a mysterious sound.
What is that?
They search for the source of the noise.
Where did you hear it? Behind you or here?
Yeah, that was like something, the elevator.
Hello?
As they do, one of the team members thinks he sees a shadowy figure running down a hallway.
Don't please run too fast. Stop. Someone running down that corridor. Yes.
No one gets a good look at it, but later, as they discuss the sighting, the figure seems
That guy just looking down at his fucking tablet. He's like, I don't give two flying fucks, man. I'm just playing whatever game he's playing. This guy's.
to reappear. Take a look.
If you did, could you knock again? And if you knock downstairs again, we will go downstairs.
It can be hard to see at first, but here it is again, brightened up and slowed down. So what's going on in this old abandoned building?
Not
Some
much.
viewers suggested it could be the spirit of a former worker that still wanders its halls. Unfortunately though, until more info comes to hand, this strange sighting will have to remain a mystery.
No, I'm skipping this. That was so
Why?
boring. Stop showing me boring shit. Okay, here we go. Finally, something that's not in the pitch fucking night. Here we go.
Standing on a bushy trail surrounded by trees.
You sure?
Show me the fucking video. You dickhead. Show me the fucking full.
Suddenly the Redditor asks, did that just get you? As something seems to pass close by the woman.
Did that just get you? You sure? Yeah.
At first, the camera doesn't seem to show anything unusual. However, as it turns back towards
Oh,
the trail,
okay.
a strange shape can be seen.
That's kind of interesting, at least.
Whatever it is, it moves so quickly that if you blink, you'll likely miss it.
That
But
one's not terrible. See, that one makes me go, what the fuck could that be? You know what I mean? It makes me question things. So that's not bad. That's kind of interesting. I don't know what that would, if that's a ghost or something. I don't know.
Something seems to be definitely there. The shape has been described as resembling a torso with long arms hovering several feet above the ground.
Dude, how creepy would that be if it's like, like how Bigfoots and Dogmans never... What if they can go, like, almost invisible, but you can still kind of see them, and that's just it, like, moving, like, incognito? That'd be kind of interesting. That's a good theory.
It almost looks like a tall person whose lower body has disappeared.
Okay.
Viewers have suggested that based on its size
No,
and color,
stop. It's not a kangaroo. You'd see it, you would know it's kangaroo, and they would have seen it. They don't move that fucking fast.
it could be the ghost of a kangaroo.
Oh, a
Others
ghost
think that the camera is simply making the tree branches in the background appear distorted. Strangely, this footage was uploaded by the same Redditor we featured in another video a short while ago. They're the owner of Luca, a doll that is thought to be possessed. So could it be possible that this poster has a knack for attracting mysterious paranormal energies? Let me know what you think about this in the comments section down below.
That was a decent video.
During a visit to Calico Ghost Town in Southern California, it seems the Redditor, a Jello Bean, might have captured evidence that proves that this place really is haunted. Calico was founded during the silver rush of the 1880s to serve people flooding the area who were hoping to strike it rich. When the mining dried up, the population left, but the town has since been restored to its silver rush appearance and now serves as a tourist attraction. Visitors and staff have reported spotting numerous paranormal entities around the town, including Lucy Lane, the owner of the old general store, former teachers and students in the old schoolhouse, and Tumbleweed Harris, the town's last marshal. This live photo was captured by the poster during a ghost tour. It features Lil's Saloon, one of the few original buildings still standing in the town. There appears to be a shadowy figure moving inside the building. It can be seen as a dark silhouette against the light from a rear window. The following day, the Redditor spoke to the bartender, who was a little freaked out by the picture. She confirmed that she closed up before the tour began, and that no one else would have been in the building at the time. Despite this, some Redditors think that the figure is likely not anything supernatural. They suggest it might simply be the shadow of someone on the other side of the saloon that's casting through the building's window.
We get it, man. We get it. You don't have to keep going. Like, there's nothing to talk about with this clip. It's like, hey, this is kind of weird. What do you think? And he keeps talking. Somehow, it just makes me want to die. Just shut the fuck up and go to the next video. Why are you still talking? Clapped ham. There's nothing here. There's nothing. We see it. What else do you want us to do? What else do you want us to do? I swear to God, it better end in 5.
While this is certainly possible, one can't help but wonder if this mysterious figure might actually be the spirit of someone who's thought to haunt this old ghost town.
Buddy, I don't give a fuck. Oh, thank God, that was terrible to watch.
This next video was uploaded to Reddit by OK Advertising 1674. It appears to be an excerpt of security footage captured in a warehouse. We can see many crates and boxes arranged in rows filled with various objects.
I tell you what, we're watching fucking Bigfoots. All Bigfoots next. I know a channel, I think what was that channel? NTV or something? NVTV, yeah. We're gonna watch all Bigfoots next. I'm tired of the ghost videos are fucking boring as fuck right now. They're so bad. At least on this channel. If Nukes was doing them, they'd be okay. But these...
Take a look at what happens next.
Poor stack job.
Suddenly, 2 of the crates on the right-hand side appear to be wrenched to the floor by some sort of unseen force. Then an employee enters the frame. Unaware of what's happened, he's almost hit by the tallest stack of crates as they come tumbling down. Some Redditors think that a gust of wind might have caused the crates to fall. However, others have pointed out that you can see the chain moving that's hanging from the ceiling. Surely a gust of wind strong enough to topple the crates would make the chain move more than this. Also, the first 2 crates that move don't seem to just blow over.
Big ass chain. What do you expect
like
it to do?
something actually grabs them.
Whip around in the wind? Those crates are nothing in weight compared to that chain.
So was it really the wind that caused the crates to topple? Or could it have been the work of a sneaky poltergeist? One that might have actually been trying to knock the crates onto the clueless employee as he passed by.
That was fucking lame. That's not... I don't even think that was, like, ghost related. I think that was probably...
Before we take a look at some freaky footage of what many are calling a genuine Yeti sighting, remember to hit that subscribe telling what could happen when you travel alone in the wilderness. In this footage from YouTuber Travazar, things definitely don't seem to go as planned. At the start of the video, we see the YouTuber traversing an icy tundra somewhere in Russia. eventually he approaches an old military vehicle known as a Kung. Wisely, he decides to take shelter in the vehicle for the night. However, it seems that there might be more than the bit of coal that he...
There's just this random vehicle, like... I mean, this vehicle's been parked here recently. Is this not the one they drove? You can see the tire tracks. They're just gonna get in this vehicle even though...
needs to be fearful of. Soon, he hears strange noises coming from the darkness. Using night vision, he manages to capture some footage of some sort of mysterious creature watching from the trees.
That's kind of creepy, okay? That I'll admit.
Captured. The creature's eyes glow brightly in the dim light of the camera. When it moves, it does so using its arms, much like an ape or a monkey. Based on the creature's appearance, it's been suggested that this could be a Yeti, the Asian cousin of North America's Bigfoot. The Yeti is usually described as a large bipedal creature with...
The Yeti is the one, creature in the Bigfoot family I would not want to encounter. And, trust me, I know this for a fact, but they are the most aggressive of all the Bigfoots. The Yeti is number one most aggressive. It murders, kills, eats. Okay, its food source is a lot more thin compared to other Bigfoots that don't have to rely on, meat to survive. This guy has to kill whatever he comes across, okay? He's hunting these men. If it's an actual Yeti. I mean, it could be in a guy in a suit, obviously. But it looks kind of good.
Brown, grey, or white hair. Some legends depict the Yeti with terrifying sharp teeth. These creatures have supposedly been sighted in China, Bhutan, India, Nepal, and yes, even Russia. Despite the remarkable footage, some viewers remain unconvinced that it is indeed a Yeti. They believe the video might be staged using a costume-wearing accomplice.
Could be.
So what do you think? Is this really a genuine Yeti sighting? Or is it perhaps some other type of creature yet to be classified by modern science? Or is it all just a hoax? Take another look and judge for yourself.
What the fuck? I do like how it's moving. If it is fake, I like how they were being kind of unique with it and how he's moving, kind of like how a gorilla would walk. That at least, if it is fake, at least they're not just walking, like how any other person do it. He's kind of trying to be creative. If that is fake, I don't know. That was at least worth a watch, I think. Now, we're done with ghosts for the night. What we're gonna figure out. I'm gonna do a quick search, see if there's any scariest creatures caught on camera. Let's see if there's any new videos or a compilation before I go check out NVTV. NVTV is all Bigfoot related, but the quality on every video is so shit. So oh god, this is a cesspool of garbage when you type. Let's do this year. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go to NVTV. If you type in scariest creatures caught on camera, it's just the biggest cesspool of garbage you could ever possibly imagine. Okay, this looks interesting. This looks interesting. Kind of looked like a dude with a vest on. Yeah, it didn't, to me, what I was looking at was the eyes. They looked almost too close together. Something looked weird about the head. We should watch Missing 411 and Swap Theories. I've seen, I saw someone else, I couldn't talk because the video was going. Someone asked about Mr. Nightmare The reason I don't watch Mr. Nightmare is because people get bored of just listening. Like, if he ever does the video aspect, like real videos, I'll watch that easily. Because, yeah, he's very creepy. I think he makes good content. But, it's kind of like Mr. Ballin. It's not like for streaming. I don't know. It's just, I can't really react to it, really. You know, it's just audio. That makes sense. Congrats, or I'm sorry to hear that. Either way, I don't have time to read all that. All right.
Let's hear, but there's a big waterfall behind me above that timber. We'll zoom in on a minute. So,
the thumbnail showed like this creature on like a fucking trail cam, and are they really gonna just talk this whole time?
it's looking out towards the ocean. Creeping up to east. That's southeast. Looking east. Northeast. Somewhat north, I guess. Whatever, I don't have a compass on, alright?
Alright, well, I mean, look at the thumbnail. Get out of here. I want to see video, not guy talking.
Now the quest picks up the trail.
Hey, you fellas gotta come up here and take a look at this.
Is Bigfoot the last great undiscovered animal in the world? Or just a big hoax? Native Americans of the Pacific Northwest have long believed in a creature they call Sasquatch, an ape-like being dwelling on the fringes of civilization. That was only folklore, or so people thought. Then, as legend turned to rumor, two hunters who'd never...
It's a video of Eli Buckmaster out in the woods. And before he was CEO of CRA, that's all Eli.
...seen Bigfoot set out to shoot it on film.
That's actually a gun. He's just trying to be nice for the kids.
They set out for Bluff Creek in Trinity National Forest. 160 miles north of San Francisco, it had a reputation as one of Bigfoot's stomping grounds.
Seems like a movie.
Roger Patterson was a former rodeo rider and part-time inventor. Bob Gimlin, an expert horseman and tracker. According to Patterson's account, for 7 days they saw nothing. All that changed on October 20th, 1967. When it happened, the horses were the first to know. Patterson was so stunned, he fell from his mount.
Oh, this is just actual Patterson Gimlin.
As he stumbled forward with his camera, he claimed the creature paused to look back at them. Gimlin trained his gun in case it attacked. The creature had seen enough. It took off into the forest. Patterson followed its flight with his camera, but he'd already taken too many shots of the scenery. Abruptly, he ran out of film.
Of course. Of course.
This is the actual film shot by Roger Patterson.
It still is the most believable Bigfoot video we've ever had, and it can't be debunked.
Most scientists dismiss it as a clever hoax. Patterson earned a tidy profit as he licensed the footage worldwide.
Damn, I wonder how much
His
money he
friend,
made.
Bob Gimlin, who didn't make a nickel, maintains the film is genuine. What they saw, he says, wasn't a human dressed in fur.
Damn, he didn't share any of his money. I mean, like, they both weren't involved in that. Whether it was real or fake. I believe, for the record, that I think it's a real clip. I think it's a real Bigfoot. But man, damn.
But a flesh and blood creature. Separating fact from fantasy isn't easy. Since Bigfoot first appeared in the California press, the story has multiplied in the tabloids.
Yeah,
where
I
every
like
year
it.
brings another tall tale. As if this weren't enough to muddy its reputation, many of its alleged footprints and hair samples turned out to be fake. One bit of fur, found alongside a footprint in California, was actually the hair from a Barbie doll. Do the fakes prove Bigfoot is a fraud? Or
I like
did
when
the
people find like a
Patterson film
Bigfoot
actually
track,
capture
and there's
a-
just one track in like a area of mud, but there's no other tracks. It's like, that seems so... why would there not be more tracks?
a shy cousin of man, hiding out in the wilderness for thousands, perhaps millions of years. As the world's population grows, how could an animal as large as Bigfoot evade capture? Many zoologists believe all the Earth's large animals have already been discovered. Yet scientists spotted the first mountain gorilla in Africa only in 1901. The first giant panda was captured in China in 1936. Both were once dismissed as mere folklore. In 1939, zoologists in South Africa were stunned to discover the coelacanth, a fish they thought had been extinct for 50,000 years.
I did a calculation and I came up with about 40% of all known mammal species, 40% were discovered in this century.
Richard Greenwell is a member of the International Society of Cryptozoology, which searches for unknown animals. For mainstream scientists, cryptozoology is a pseudoscience, infatuated with giant octopuses and living dinosaurs. But Greenwell thinks Bigfoot is alive and well hidden.
There are vast regions on this planet where there is hardly anybody at all, or hardly anybody goes. And certainly, intelligent animals like primates could survive there and remain undetected. It is possible.
Greenwell believes the animal may also be nocturnal, further explaining why it hasn't been discovered.
Animals have strategies for
I always thought a
survival.
bear and a Bigfoot, like a grizzly versus a Bigfoot, would be an interesting fight. But you gotta, grizzly bears are built like tanks. They are so beefy and strong. I don't know that a Bigfoot would be able to kill it. It depends on the size of the Bigfoot. That's what it is. Are we talking like 9 feet, 10 feet, or just like 7 feet? Because there's a huge difference between that and the weight. Grizzly bears are not to be fucked with by any animal on the planet, besides like a hippopotamus, an elephant, and a rhino. Okay? Those are like one of the only 3 animals that can easily kill it. So, I don't know. I'm not saying a Bigfoot couldn't do it, but while Bigfoots are strong, they don't have like the natural kill. They don't have claws. Okay, they do have, likely some teeth on them, but not teeth meant to just tear flesh, Where grizzly bears, they have ginormous ginormous sharp claws, a very strong bite force that would tear and rip flesh right off the bone. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'd like a Bigfoot's chances against it. And I'm talking like a full-grown grizzly, man. Grizzlies, I mean, even if the Bigfoot's punching it, it's going to be hard to fucking do any damage. So, I don't know. I'd like to see that. But, I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure there's been an encounter. A gray alien versus a bear. Gray alien would win. Easily. If it's using its, it'd have technology on its side. If it's just primal, then yeah, it would die. Yeah, Kodiaks are even bigger than grizzlies. So, yeah. let's say a Kodiak versus a Bigfoot. I would bet on the bear.
You know, some move in herds, others have spines on their backs. Perhaps some animals have a strategy that makes them more difficult to find. I call that elusiveness.
Entranced by such a large quarry and undaunted
That's literally a pretty vague, like a pretty normal term that a lot of people use.
by the skimpy evidence, a small group of researchers mounted the most exhaustive hunt yet to find the
All right, Texas Panhandle, take care, man.
The most abundant evidence of Bigfoot, according to believers, are its footprints.
Exactly, Eli, exactly.
There's one right here.
That's definitely hers.
So far, collectors have cast more than 400 of them.
I'm very suspect on a lot of the Bigfoot
Bob
tracks.
Titmus, who's explored
There should be, if there's one footprint, there should be more. There should be multiple, dozens. And there's always just like one. In a big, I mean, you could have a big, giant, muddy fucking shithole, and there's just one clear cut, just clear as day, Bigfoot print, but none others. It's like, why? That makes no sense.
backwoods of British Columbia saw his first Bigfoot track on a logging road in 1958.
I'd never seen anything like it. I couldn't imagine what on earth was making it. And after I tracked it several times in the next few weeks, I came to believe that it had to be, absolutely had to be, some live animal.
Titmus has been a professional hunter all his life, from Alaska to Mexico. But the trophies on his wall belong to Bigfoot. He believes no man or machine could have made these...
Yeti or bear. Now, that would be interesting because a Yeti, I think, is more inclined to be aggressive. And Yetis are... A lot of people have theories that Yetis are like the top of... All the Bigfoots, Yetis are the biggest, strongest, fastest. A lot to do with... Because they're in the snow. They're in a colder climate, so they have a more layer of fat, more fur. They weigh more. And because they live in snow and deep snow, they're way stronger because they're constantly trudging through snow. That's their life. So, I don't know, a Yeti... And they're also believed to have way bigger fangs, like teeth. Like, they've kind of evolved to eat flesh. So, a Yeti, I don't know. That would... I don't know, I'd be interested. And polar bears, yeah, polar bears are the biggest bear in the world. So, polar bear versus a Yeti? It'd be tough. I'd like to see it. You have to work at 5 a.m., Blaze? Damn. Human versus Urkin from Invaders Zim? What? I don't know what that is. Who's Urkin? Is that a character or something? Kenobi? Kenobi would get his ass kicked by Yeti. Yeah, that is a good channel, Nicola. Last time I checked, they hadn't made any new videos, but yeah, we do like that channel.
Tracks.
The fluctuation in the track, in the movement in the foot, and the places this would go that no mechanical thing could have gone.
The tracks would eventually lead Titmus to a remote canyon in the Rockies of northern British Columbia on a summer day in 1963. "30 years later, the memory of what he claims he saw there remains as vivid as when it happened.
I was going up an old glacier bed.
This narrator reminds me of the guy off Monster Quest. So it probably is the same guy.
And there was reports of Indians having shot one up there many years before. And looking across the canyon, the huge canyon in front of me, I noticed three things going up the opposite wall. It was three Sasquatch, and they were climbing just hand over hand like this. And then they bring up a foot and feel around for a toe hold and that sort of thing. And I watched them a little over 20 minutes before they got over the top. That was a sight to see.
Like other Sasquatch hunters who came back empty-handed, Titmus has met with only ridicule. Without even a snapshot, no one believed him. Except John Green, a journalist and former newspaper publisher in British Columbia.
The NFL Fox music starts playing. Dun da da da.
He had followed Bigfoot in the press.
It's fucking John Green, man.
When he heard about Titmus's find, he tracked him down.
Well, in 1958, there was a picture in the newspaper.
The ABC Yowie
of
video?
a man holding a cast, one of these huge footprints. I just got in the car and went down there to see what it was all about. And footprints are real. There has to be something real to make them.
Not true.
Since 1958...
That is so not true. I mean, back then I'm sure it wasn't as popular to fake that kind of stuff, but you don't need a living creature to make a footprint. I mean, they literally make fake footprints nowadays. I know back then they probably didn't have that, but I'm sure there was things to make fake footprints back in the day to earn, because you have a Bigfoot print back then, you probably were making some kind of money. People wanted to pay you to have this, buy this print off you and shit. So I guarantee you there was fucking ways to fake that shit easily.
Green has collected more than 3,000 eyewitness accounts from the United States and Canada. In some cases, even obtaining sworn affidavits. Most sightings are in the Pacific Northwest. Others come from as far east as Indiana and Arkansas. Green admits some reports turned out to be false, but he's convinced most are authentic.
It reaches the point where the explanation that there is an animal with a foot like that and that looks like what people say they see is by far the simpler explanation than to try to patch together some human conspiracy.
What's up, Boston?
Operating over hundreds of years and right across the entire globe.
From 1958 to 1962, both Titmus and Green became involved in expeditions led by fellow enthusiast Tom Slick. An oil millionaire, Slick spent a small fortune to try and track Bigfoot down, even managing to collect his alleged droppings. When he died in a plane crash, the trail grew cold. Slick's records of his expeditions and his evidence vanished. Some say his company destroyed them out of embarrassment. Others say they're hidden away. Perhaps the most methodical search for Bigfoot is taking place here at Washington State University. Anthropologist Grover Krantz has risked his professional reputation by taking Bigfoot seriously, largely because he believes the footprints are real.
What happened here is the individual stepped on a stone, and the stone impressed deeply into the foot. Now, we know that this was not a fake that somebody put on and rocked it side to side to get the impression on both sides, because a very good fingerprint expert was able to trace dermal ridges running all the way across the footprint without any break, right through the rock impression. And since there's no human foot that is this large, no human foot has that thickness of pad.
Get that thing cut off, man. God, can you imagine just sitting down for family, like your get-together at Thanksgiving or Christmas, and this guy sits right across from you? Fuck, that'd be so nasty. I don't even want to look at this guy. I'm sorry, but that's gross, man.
We're quite sure this is real.
By studying the Patterson film frame by frame, Krantz has even come up with how he thinks Bigfoot walks.
They do swing their arms back and forth in a human manner, but the differences come from they lean forward at the hip.
Imagine just like putting your lips on that guy's whatever that thing is, just biting it off, eating it. Can you imagine that?
Yep. More than a normal human does or should. When they put weight support on one foot, they bend the knee. So
just eats shit. Falls off the fucking counter and breaks his fucking back.
Coincidence or design, most reports of Bigfoot have described the same slumping posture, slightly bent knees, and free swaying arms. Solid proof, like Bigfoot, remains elusive. Yet the camera-shy creature gets around. It's even been spotted on the other side of the world.
The Yeti. Thank you, Boston. Appreciate that.
The Himalayas have long been the home of the legendary Yeti. Like Bigfoot, a hairy, ape-like creature with a cone-shaped head. In 1921, British mountaineers ventured into its domain when they set out to scale Mount Everest. At 17,000 feet, 2/3 of the way up,
The guy's face looking at the camera like, what the fuck?
a Sherpa guide spotted...
God, his eyes look huge. What the fuck? Doesn't his eyeballs look like that eye looks fucking weird, man. It's looking right at me. I'm not even looking at the screen anymore. That is creepy. I don't like his eye, man. It's fucking enormous. Gross. Something about that image is cursed. Lila, you're gonna wake up at 3 a.m. and this guy's gonna be like doing this exact motion through your closet in the dark.
dark figures moving in a snowfield above them. According to the guide, the creature was the elusive Matoa Kangmi, a man who is not a man.
I know it's a reenactment, but it's still fun.
A mistake in translation would give it its popular name, the Abominable Snowman. By the time the group reached the spot, the figures, true to form, were gone.
No shit. What's up, Jonathan?
Overnight, the reclusive, abominable snowman became a worldwide sensation. In fact, he was a man-like creature, according to the Sherpas, who lived high up in the mountains, occasionally coming down to pilfer food from the villagers or devour a yak. And he wasn't abominable, but a shy, harmless beast who shunned humans. For the next 40 years, dozens of other sightings were reported. Then in 1960, the conqueror of Everest, Sir Edmund Hillary, returned to the Himalayas on a scientific expedition. One of his goals, to find the Yeti. What he found were snowy footprints allegedly made by the creature. He concluded that they were ordinary animal tracks, perhaps those of a bear, enlarged and distorted as the snow melted.
If I went to, like, some snowy region, like in the mountains, looking for a Yeti, I wouldn't be, like... All I'd be looking for is caves. That's all I'd be fucking looking for, because they gotta live in some kind of cave. So, I'm looking for fucking caves, and that's it. Alright, Trollage. We're not gonna watch the rest of this video, but... it's kind of interesting. It's a good... Like, I like these old-fashioned documentaries. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's go back to a war guy.
Officials and ask them all the same question. How many dead bears have you found that died a natural death? So far, my grand total is 0.
Like Kratz, Joe Verhoevery of British Columbia remains a true believer.
Let's get a shot of you just walking down the street in your suit. That's what we need to make this documentary complete. He's like, all right, fucking... Let's get another shot of that. That's a crisp fucking...
Remains a true believer.
Damn.
His revelation came one Sunday in July
Cut to mountains. Yeah, that's badass, man.
1988. He was camping along the Silver River, and he'd gone to pick some berries.
Classic.
Then I heard some noises. Some kind of noises. There's somebody walking, so I thought that they're human here. And I said, anybody here?
No one answered. Everything was quiet, except for the rustling of the leaves. Then Joe saw an animal like a bear, standing on its hind legs. But it didn't make the trampling noises a bear typically makes. And it didn't look like any bear he'd ever seen.
I thought I'm getting a stroke. So seeing that one. Reach for a branch, like this, and then I will put it down to the mouth and eat like this. Very politely, very civilized way. When I see this humongous creature, holy smoke, it's over 6 feet tall. So I really get in kind of in instant shock. Could not figure out what it is. There's no bear, it's standing straight up, and looks like a human in the bear coat. Have a goosebumps. See, I never believed in such a thing, you know, never in my life.
Close to 3,000 people like Joe swear they've spotted the same hulking brown creature. Are they all seeing the same mirage? Or simply looking for their 15 minutes of fame? Those who search in earnest for Bigfoot pay a price for their belief.
On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I absolutely believe in Bigfoot. After I evaluate all the data and read all the information. And on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I think it's a lot of nonsense. And on Sundays, I rest.
Bigfoot still lurks in the shadows, invisible and implausible. If he's just a figment of our imagination, his appeal is easy to see. A mysterious loner, jealously guarding his privacy, thumbing his nose at civilization.
That's why the CRA was invented and founded. So you guys don't have to worry about anything. Okay, we got Bigfoots in custody. We know where they live. We know what secrets they hide. We know how to beat them, especially in hand-to-hand. Put on some creepy music, and then we'll wind down for another 10 minutes or so. And then if you guys got any questions or comments, now's the time. Remember, we are at, what'd I say for our goal? $332 out of 1,000. Something like that. Yeah, 332, so. Got till the end of July, so we still got plenty of time. You got a video? Oh, okay. Albert Miller, what'd you say? Was something in Yowie? We'll play that next stream. I need content. So for next stream, if you got a good one, can you send that to me on Twitter or Instagram, or just remind me next stream? I'll promise we'll watch it. The trick is to always bring a blade to the fist fight. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You bring a fucking blade like this. Eli Buckmaster sent me this. A real kukri machete. Not something you play with, but it's cool to look at once in a while. And I always have it sitting next to my desk, so if someone were to break in, I could legit one hit. If I hit someone in the neck with this, it would cut all the way to their fucking spine, if not go through it. But yeah, one hit to the neck would murder you right here. And a Bigfoot, same. Tess, yeah, let me find her. Here she is. Say hi, Tessa. There's your test for the night. She's not very big. She's just chunky, but it's because of her breed. Like, she don't eat that much. She's just like, her breed of cat is just a chunkier, like, little. It's like a midget cat almost. She's like very short and stocky. Yeah, poor Pamela. She's like, oh my god. It was all an accident, Pamela. I'll see if she's in chat. Let me see. I don't see her. She'll probably rewatch the stream though. Thank you, Jonathan. She's my firstborn. Had her back in 2016. Albert Miller, are you Skittles #1 fan? Is that you? If you got any questions or comments, now's the time. Got another 5 minutes. Okay, sweet. I got you. What's your question, Lila? That's right, I gave birth to her. Well, I didn't. I'm just the father. I conceived her. She's my little baby. Me and my girlfriend at the time, we used to shoot up rabies, and we were addicted to rabies for a long time, and that's during the time that she was conceived, so. Can you slap the shit out of Paco? I don't slap Paco for free, okay? Because Paco, and he's this close to losing his arm on both sides. Like, he's about to be a fucking noodle, because his arms are, like, tearing. But it can't be any donation. It has to be $1,000. 3 times in the same night. You can only, I think the limit is only 500 a night. I'm pretty sure Eli has tested that theory. You smoked, ate, and watched some creepy videos. Today was a good day. Hell yeah, man. $5 donation from Lila. Fucking beat up. Okay, fine. Now I'm gonna place my hand on the back of his head here. Okay, hold on. How's that, Lila? Is that appease your they're lighter punches, okay? They were a little bit lighter. Get a Paco 2.0 and test out the... Oh, that would be funny. That would be funny. Just like legit... I mean, that would easily cut his head off. But just start stabbing him. You invited the lads over and only 2 are actually coming. What, to hang out? Or what are you guys doing? Party? What's up, North Texas Squid? How late are you? We're ending the stream. You're not that late. No make out with Paco. He smells so bad. Like, the material that he is made of smells... I'm sure it's the paint that is on him or whatever. I don't know. But he smells like some kind of weird plastic. And his fucking mouth is this... Like, look at this shit. It's fucking nasty. Look at his fucking mouth. It's like blue and shit. Ugh. He's a nasty bitch. I look sunburnt. No, I just got... This is where I tan because I wear my work uniform. But don't worry, I'll be all tan here in about 2 weeks. Do I stream every day? No, I stream on Thursdays. And I'm thinking about doing a couple extra streams here. Before I go on vacation, not next week, but the week following, I believe. So I won't be able to stream that week. So I'm going to kind of do some extra streams to make up for that. You had a promotion and a raise this week, and you get the weekend off. That sounds like a reason to celebrate, North Texas Squid. My cat is doing weird things. That's awesome, man. A raise and a promotion. And the weekend off. I got another minute or 2 in the stream. Going to see your cousin before he ships off to the Marines this weekend? Hell yeah. Haven't seen him in over a year. Well, there you go. See him one more time, then you won't see him for another year. Is he going to deployment, or is he going to, or is he going to boot camp? I mean, Eli had the same thought. That's why we're the co-owners of the CRA. North Texas Squad, I warn you. The first 2 videos that we watched were so awful and boring. If you actually managed to rewatch it, respect. Respect. They were so bad. So bad. Oh, he's there for basic. Gotcha. Any crackheads? Well, no. I don't think so. It was a bunch of just boring shit. It was like just boring. Just nothing happens. Just like a cupboard opens or a fucking... There was some weird chick with a mole on her chin, and she was like, I don't know. It was weird, man. I wasn't drunk enough. Do I have a stream archive? Yes, on my channel. You can go watch all my previous streams. I believe it's still up there. Let me just double check. I believe I fixed that, didn't I? Yeah. You just have to go to my uploads. Like, if you go back, I don't have... I still need to organize my streams. I still need to organize that, but you can still go back on my videos and just see all of them. So it's just right there. Listen to how you like Jurassic World. I will. I will see it this weekend, I think. And yeah, I know it's all leaked on YouTube, so I've seen some scenes, but like I said, I'm just going for the T-Rex. That's all I want to see. I just want to see the T-Rex be badass, and I don't care about. I'm interested in the Giga. I don't care about Blue, the raptor. I don't care about any other raptors. What they should have done is had the Spinosaurus be in the fucking movie, and they dropped the ball in that from the 3rd movie. They don't listen to the fans, man. Jurassic World just doesn't... It can't be worse than The Fallen Kingdom, no. The 2nd Jurassic World was the worst one. The original trilogy was amazing. The 3rd one was like, it was okay. The first 2 original Jurassic Parks were the best ones ever. Jurassic World, the first one, was really, really good. I really much enjoyed that. And Lost World was garbage. The 3rd one of the original trilogy was like kind of garbage. It was okay. I heard there was no Spino. There was a lot of rumors that the Spino would be in the movie and help fight the Giga with the Rex, but that was all false. It's a big giant bird, Therizino. You think it's worse than Fall? Oh man, I hope not. Fuck. Hell yeah, Jonathan. I mean, you go back to my older ones. There's some good shit. But yeah, that sounds like a plan. All right, Eli, thanks for tuning in, brother. Appreciate you. Can Paco crip walk? I don't think so. I don't think so. You don't even like dinosaurs? I love dinosaurs. I think they're cool as fuck. I'm fascinated by them. I'm fascinated by dinosaurs and space. And I would like to know more. I would like to go back in time and see dinosaurs. In space, you know, if you were to go out a certain distance away from planet Earth, outside of the solar system, and you have a telescope that could zoom all the way on Earth, you'd see dinosaurs still, because the light hasn't reached that point yet. You know, if you get ahead of where the light is from when they existed, you could just see dinosaurs walking around in their current day. Which just blows my mind. That kind of shit just like... But yeah, I'm going to head off too, guys. Thank you, everyone who tuned in. Thank you, Lila, for the $5. Appreciate that very much. Which, oh, I need to update the total. It's at 337 now. Got that updated. So yeah, appreciate you all. I will see you again probably next week, Thursday or Sunday. I'm going to be doing probably 3 or 4 more streams before go to vacation. So next week, I'll probably do a couple, if not 3. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's the plan right now. So maybe even this coming Monday if I can. But like I said, we'll see. It all depends. But yeah, hopefully you guys all have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. If you got anything good, fun planned, go have fun doing it. If you don't have anything fun planned, well, it sucks. You know. Good morning for Albert Miller, who's on the other side of the world. Trim those sides. No, I'm getting a haircut. I'm just waiting before I go to Florida. I'm getting a mullet. So I'm going full mullet, permed, and everything. I'm trying it out. I have to have it at least once in my life, and this is the time I'm choosing to do it. So yeah, I got the hair for it back here, man. It's fucking thick. But yeah, guys, take care. Peace out. Love y'all. Stay safe. Watch your back. Always.